too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight there. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Laying cement when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks.
From the banks of the Ohio River, Bengals. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Sheds off the tackle. There he goes left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 33 and a first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there. And
he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
1-1.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown always got some breathing room. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Brown, he wants the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Setting. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here we go.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Here we go, here we go.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get set. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11. God.
Now Burrow. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And across midfield he goes conversion into Bengal territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
And the Raiders first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And they'll run with ETN.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And now an audible here into something else. Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11 MT. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11. Stop.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
11 MT, take. 11 Thomas. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
11. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
12. 11, MT, take.
Here's Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Go for it on 4th down.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 8 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, tape. 11.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he bows his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Chase Brown, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return is Jones. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
Let's get set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. Right back to Brown. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my place, what they got done.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He sets to fire deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Quick throw to Collins. Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Back to throw again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Back to the same target, Campbell. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Raiders 24.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
11 coming.
Now Burrow. And it's caught. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Brown is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Here we go, here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this time he is in. Chase Brown taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. And
he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up third down.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow on third down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
I'm one, ready?
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11.
On third down, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
It's fourth down.
11 MT, Tate. 12. 11.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No lot of credit for how they played in this one.
On 2.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
11 MT.
Now a give left side. Brown with it. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Brown. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense.